Let's not waste time. If you're here, it's because you're tired of being one-footed. You know what I'm talking about? That awkward moment in a game when the ball falls to your weak foot, and instead of shooting, you hesitate, cut back, or pass it off. Opportunity gone. A 5-star weak foot isn't just a flashy FIFA rating. It's a real advantage. It's about being unpredictable, balanced, and two-footed in the truest sense. Defenders hate it. Coaches love it. And if you're trying to go pro or just level up your game, you need it. But here's the catch. You can't fake this. There are no shortcuts. You earn that second foot. Today, I'm going to break this down for you step by step. Not just how to train your weak foot, but how to trust it in game situations. Because if you don't trust it, it's useless. Let's get into it. Let's clear something up. Having a 5-star weak foot isn't just about being capable with both feet. It's about being confident and consistent under pressure. Watch players like Son Heung-min or Ousmane Dembele. They shoot with either foot like it's nothing. Why? Because they've trained themselves to be ambidextrous in football terms. You don't even know which foot is dominant, and that's terrifying for defenders. But here's what most players get wrong. They think 5-star means I can pass or shoot with my weak foot if I really try. Nope. 5-star means you'll shoot with your weak foot without thinking. You'll pass long balls, crosses, or through balls with it. You'll control the ball cleanly, even under pressure. And most importantly, you trust it as much as your strong foot. That's the real difference. Trust. And that trust is built through intentional, uncomfortable, and consistent training. And that last part, that's the key. You stop thinking. You just do. Like it's second nature. That's what we're building. Here's where most people fail. And if you're watching this, you've probably done it too. They train their weak foot only in isolation. A few shots after practice. Some passing drills. Maybe a weak foot volley or two. But then what happens in the game? Pressure hits. Defenders closing in. What do? They force it onto their strong foot. Every time. That's the problem. Your brain doesn't trust your weak foot because you never put it under real pressure. You've trained it in safe spaces, but never in actual battle. Think about it. If you only ever throw jabs on the heavy bag, but never in sparring, are you really a fighter? Same principle. You can't build trust in a skill you don't actually use in the chaos of a match. So if you want a real weak foot, you've got to use it where it counts, not just when it's easy. All right, time to rebuild your game. For steps, each one stacks on the last. Don't skip, don't rush. Let's go. Step 1, the 1 week switch. This is your reset button for 1 week. Every single drill, warm up, shot, and pass, use only your weak foot. Literally switch off your dominant one. Act like it doesn't exist. When you juggle, weak foot only. When you shoot, weak foot, even penalties. It's gonna feel awful at first. Ugly, embarrassing. You'll mess up passes you could make in your sleep. But here's what's happening. You're building new neural pathways, rewiring your muscle memory, and forcing your body to adapt. This is the immersion phase. Your body learns by doing, not thinking. After a few days, the awkwardness fades and something clicks. That's the turning point. Bonus tip, do daily juggling challenges with your weak foot. Set a personal best and beat it each day. It builds touch, balance, and control fast. Step 2, rebuild the basics, the fundamentals phase. Now that your brain's tuned in, it's time to master the fundamentals. Don't skip this. Everyone wants to hit screamers with their weak foot, but if your short passing is shaky, none of that matters. Train short passing, standing still, while moving with both feet off the ground. First touch control, from the air, ground, and bouncing balls. Inside foot and laces shooting, both stationary and on the run. Crosses and switches, low and driven or floated balls. Volleys and half volleys. Start static, then add movement. Create a daily routine. 100 weak foot passes. 50 touches off a wall. 30 weak foot shots. 10 crosses or long balls. Log it. Track your improvement. Don't guess, measure. And here's the truth. Boring reps build elite players. If you can hit 100 clean weak foot passes every single day for a month, your game will transform. Step 3, mirror your dominance drill. This one's powerful. Take your go-to moves and make your weak foot copy them. Let's say you love cutting in from the right and curling with your dominant foot. Now switch sides. Come in from the left and train that exact motion with your weak foot. Your weak side will feel robotic at first, but your body already knows the movement pattern. You just need to translate it. Do this with your favorite shooting angles, dribble moves, and turns. Passing styles through balls, lofted passes, back heels, etc. You're literally building a mirror version of yourself. One foot can fake left, one foot can fake right. Defenders can't predict you anymore. Step 4. Game time application. Build trust under pressure. This is where everything becomes real. Start applying your weak foot in competitive scenarios. Here's how. In small-sided games, 5v5, 7v7, set a challenge. Only pass and shoot with your weak foot. In full matches, aim for 5 meaningful weak foot actions. That's 3 passes, 1 cross, and 1 shot per game. When the ball comes awkwardly to your weak side, resist the urge to cut back. Play it. Every time you do, your confidence grows. And yeah, you'll make mistakes. That's part of the process. But over time, your decisions will get faster, your execution cleaner, and eventually you'll forget you even have a weak foot because both feel natural. All right, now we're getting into the real secret sauce. If you want your weak foot to feel natural, smooth, and confident, then your strong foot has to become the perfect support system. Most players never think about this. They focus so much on striking with the weak foot, they forget that every good shot, pass, or dribble starts with balance and positioning. And that comes from the support foot. When you're using your dominant foot, everything just flows. Your plant foot lands in the right spot. Your hips open naturally. Your balance is locked in. But when you switch to your weak foot, suddenly your strong foot, the one that's now supporting you, feels clumsy. Your body's not used to trusting it to balance, pivot, or guide the motion. That hesitation shows in your shot or pass. So how do we fix that? Simple. Train your strong foot to anchor you. Start with single leg balance drills on your strong leg. Add eye-closed holds, light ball tosses, build that raw stability. Next, hit some one-leg hops and explosive pushes. You're not just strengthening, you're teaching your body to trust that foot for balance, power, and control. Then, when you're passing or shooting with your weak foot, slow it down and watch your plant. Every clean strike starts with a clean setup. Don't just focus on the kicking foot. Focus on where you place your strong one. And finally, practice dribbling and cutting with your weak foot, but push off with your strong one. Make it responsible for your tempo, your direction, your movement. Get that support leg doing its job properly, and suddenly your weak foot won't feel weak anymore. Just natural. Let's talk about some hacks that'll take your progress even further. Train barefoot or in socks. Without your boots, you feel everything. The pressure on your toes, your balance, your timing. Do weak foot passing and shooting drills barefoot for 10 to 15 minutes a day, and your sensitivity and control will skyrocket. Use a slightly heavier ball. Training with a weighted ball forces better technique. If your contact is off, it punishes you. But once you go back to a normal ball, everything feels lighter, smoother, easier. Balance plus coordination drills. Your weak foot isn't just weaker, it's often less coordinated. Try balancing on your weak side for 30 seconds with your eyes closed. Weak foot only juggling. One leg jumps, ladder drills, and quick tap cones using just the non-dominant leg. You're not just building a stronger foot, you're building a smarter one. Film yourself. Record your weak foot sessions. Compare your form to your dominant foot. Is your plant foot too wide? Are your hips off angle? Film, analyze, adjust. This is how elite players improve fast. So here's the challenge. Start today. Pick your week. Commit to the switch. Stop avoiding your weak foot and start building it. You'll mess up. You'll feel uncomfortable. But if you stick with it, you'll look back in a few months and realize you've become a completely different player. And trust me, once you can shoot, pass, and move confidently with either foot, you become a nightmare to defend. Let me know in the comments which part of your game needs that weak foot most. Finishing, passing, crossing? Drop it below. And if you want more no-nonsense football tips like this, hit that subscribe button. We've got more coming every week to help you level up. Thanks for watching. Now go train that weak foot, and I'll see you on the pitch.